Welcome to episode 2 of our German playthrough in Hearts of Iron 4 for Max Corner. And I have been excited about this one since I quit playing last night. I so wanted to keep going, but it was late, it was tired, and I had to get up early this morning for an appointment. So, the reason why, well, we've conquered Poland and France, except for Vichy France, which, for all intents and purposes, we got what we need for right now. And the reason I am excited is because of this little bit of intelligence. So, if you recall correctly, the British invaded, I don't know exactly how many divisions, but probably between 10 and 15, uh, easily cut them off from their ports, surrounded them, and crushed them. Conquered France, and in the process, encircled and trapped them at Dunkirk and kicked them out of Dunkirk. And now, if intelligence is to be believed, they have one division protecting all of England. So, zoom out to the maximum, and we've got 67 sitting in France, 6-6. We got to get some more back on the Eastern Front, and they've got one. So, even though they have naval superiority, if we can get just one or two panzer divisions across, that's almost all we'll need, I think. Then we'll nail their ports and really force them out. Now, we look at the diplomacy aspect of it and details. Now, all in all, it's saying they have between 27 and 47. that's that's a big number difference. But even at 47, you got to remember that England is a global empire still at this point. So they may have even 47 divisions, though maybe it's 27, but they're all over the map. So I don't find it hard to believe that there's only one division left here. So I'm going to see what I can do. One, I got to figure out how to load units onto transports in this game. And then two, hopefully get across the channel before the British Navy can intercept us. But once again, it's not going to take a huge invasion force. Just one or two armor divisions should be all it really takes, to be perfectly honest with you. So that's the plan. I'm going to start moving the bulk of my infantry over to the Eastern Front. Keep a couple here to, keep the rest of these bad boys honest, and see if I can head into England quickly. And if I can knock England out of the war, we're going to be in a hopefully Russia will leave us alone for a while, because we're going to be in a huge rebuilding phase while trying to politically take over the rest of this. Even Czechoslovakia, we weren't able to grab them politically this time. They're actually going to be a pretty tough nut to crack. They're pretty dug in on the reason why them losing the Sudetenland in real life was such a big deal was it's a highly defensible position with lots of mountains. So yeah, we'll have to figure out maybe getting access through here. If we're going to force our way through, we don't want to be doing it with our current force. We'll put it that way. So let me go ahead, play with this a little bit, and check back in. So we've got the invasion planned. It's not an immediate thing. Just taking my only three Panzer divisions. Let me pause here because I actually got to do some other stuff too. Taking my only three Panzer divisions, and hopefully I can head right into London. I've lost intel on it, so hopefully they're as weak as I think they are, or I'm about to lose my last three Panzer divisions. Now I'm going to go through and start the rebuilding process also. This is pretty interesting. This is a new mechanic. So I had to wait a few days for the invasion to get ready, and the invasion is ready, but it says performing naval missions requires naval supremacy along areas in its path. This is gained by air superiority ships on missions. So it looks like English Channel, we lack sufficient intel to dare to send an invasion through. Assign more navies or air wings on missions, or cover the area with radar. Now, I don't know if that means we can chance it or we can't even chance it. So let's see if they'll at least let us take a risk here. Let's see. looks like they're not even going to let us go. So I'm going to pull what limited resources I have into the English Channel and see if we can make this happen. Okay, so I've pulled in everything I've had in terms of naval assets. Here's where we're sitting at. Friendly ships present 28, enemy ships present 33. What's giving me an advantage right now is I put every single aircraft in our Air Force over the channel. And with all that, it's looking like it's gonna let us try. So divisions are still preparing. I'm not in position. Screw it. We gotta go. Time is of the essence, right? So let's execute the plan. I don't know how long it's gonna take, by the way. Are they boarding? Okay, well that's nice, but so I can't tell if it's activated or not, which is a little annoying. Well, let me make sure I know what's going on. I'll come back. Well, here we go, one ship at a time. It's going. Uh-oh, it's not looking good. Okay, looks like they got more armies than we had initially anticipated. Okay, so now, let's see if we can get the other one over there. Is he going? Oh, get on the ground, get on the ground. If I could just get a foothold, I think we'll be okay. I don't know why the rest of them aren't going. I mean, they haven't reached the start position yet. He's sitting right there. No. Oh my word. We need more than just... Okay, well, we'll stick with this for a second. This could be one hell of a disaster, though. Because I don't know what in the heck they're doing. Naval invasion. Start zone. Oh, how about end zone? Start here and end there. How's that sound? Nope, they want all three of them to go there. Okay, we might need to get more armies on board. Calais or something. But I have no armies, or alright, I'll plan this out. Disaster if it works, I'll let you know, but this ain't looking good right now. And you can see we're heavy fighting in the channel. I don't know how long it's gonna last. Alright, we're trying again. This time I'm not invading London directly. I was hoping to get these infantry over there, but no transports. I don't know what's going on with it. If we can get on the ground, hopefully it'll be okay. We lost an entire division before. Okay, well that seems to be going okay. What's going on here? Who these guys belong to? Anybody? Oh, okay. Well, let's try and get them over there too. So I'm gonna start putting panzer divisions over there as quickly as possible. It's not bad. The hardest part is just getting the landing, especially if because I don't think they're gonna have too much, but we'll find out. I'll let you know how it goes. I didn't build a bunch of convoys, so convoys shouldn't be a problem. Is the thing. I don't know how are these little things go. So they're still using the airplanes trying to take out our subs. We, on the other hand, are shooting down an aircraft. Oh yeah, we're not raiding convoys, so we're not gonna have much convoy damage. Okay, well I'll check that out later. I'll let you know if anything significant happens. Who can we invite to a faction? Japan, sure, why not? Hey there, buddy. You want to become a member of our team? Like to faction. He's currently, yep. Sure. Anybody else? Nope. Italy later. I'll modify government in a second on my own. So what I don't understand is why we're saying we have no transport. So I'm doing exactly what I'm pretty sure I did with the Panzer divisions, but it's not assigning transports here, and I don't know why. capacity 10. Maybe there's not enough capacity for all 10. Yeah, let me try Cherbourg. So I'll move them to Cherbourg, and then we'll see if it works from there. And I'll check back in. Okay, so they have a lot more divisions than I was originally anticipating, but I got 4 Panzer divisions across. Got London surrounded, so, and I've every airplane, including my World War I pieces of junk, I've got over supporting them as best I can. So hopefully we'll be able to pull this off. So, seems to be going decent. We're making a good push. Hopefully I can keep coming up north and retaking London. If I can cut off the southern part of England from Bristol up here, at least we've got a nice foothold, which hopefully we can keep pushing forward. But at least it's something. So we can start landing troops. So ideally we'll be able to keep pushing forward. One of the things that is cool is the number of divisions does matter in terms of not just how many transports are needed, but just time to get ready. Where'd it go? Like, okay, so if you see here, 12 to 70 days, and I don't think I have even the option of forcing the issue early. So I kind of like that in the sense that, one, I mean, if you're going to plan an invasion, it takes time, just like real life, so you can't just do it willy-nilly like because you used to be able to do that. You used to go on there, click, hey, load onto transport, and then within a couple days you're invading. But so not only does it take actual time, but it requires at least a degree of naval supremacy, and I imagine if you're only like at 50%, you risk taking losses. So I think the only reason I was able to pull this off is because we did what Germany should have done in a real war if they were going to do this, which was have the convoy ships ready, which I did. I built convoy ships to get it ready so that we weren't waiting on the convoy ships, and then sent every asset I had into the channel to cross and didn't let the British escape Dunkirk. So I think that's the only reason we've been able to pull this off. And even then, it's still not a done deal yet. So keep on keeping on. This is pretty cool. Well, hopefully they'll come back. That was a lot of aircraft. I think they brought in divisions from. Well, I was hoping to finish this up and encircle them. It looks like they're trying to not encircle. So I'm hoping we can finish this off quick. Good timing. Dover just fell. Now, if I can prevent these 7 divisions from getting out, we'll encircle the 7 divisions. Now, the only problem is they are a port. A pretty big one, too. Portsmouth's a pretty sizable port. So, we'll see how it goes. If I can knock out those 7 divisions, we should have free reign, it's looking like. I mean, if they had a lot of armies up here, they'd have brought them down already. So they don't have much. Worst case, we still have these 10 divisions, these 10 infantry divisions, which will be available about 40 days if we absolutely need to. Hopefully we won't need them. Alright, so we got Portsmouth surrounded. Those yellow things are, I don't know that they happen so quick I can't even read them. I don't know what... I'm sure they're important, but I don't know what they're important about. So it looks like we are winning slowly but surely, but we're losing this fight with them trying to prevent a breakthrough. Which is kind of interesting. So we got 2 armored divisions here. So why would we be losing that bad? I don't know. Oh, he's attacking with 8 divisions. Oh, he must be considered to still be attacking. Okay. Fall of Nanjing. It is important, but not so much to us. Let's actually bring him in here, and then... Oh, it looks like we are retreating, which isn't good. I'm going to keep this recorded, even though I know it's a little slow. Oh, actually, pause it, because this is... Oh! I said this is going to be a pretty crucial fight. Alright, after they get reorganized, so their strength is not good, not horrible. Oh, and speak of the devil, look, here come those forces I was talking about. So they do have forces up north. See, I just need to learn to keep my mouth shut. Alright, so we'll wait to reorganize and keep pushing. End of the day, that's about all we can do. Try and re-encircle them as well. Let's keep the pressure on. If we can pinch them out of Portsmouth, though, I think we'll be okay. If being a operative word, though. Alright, come on. Didn't want to push through this early, but that's not looking good. Decided. Okay, oh, okay. we're forcing them out of Portsmouth, so that'll be good, because then it's taking their southern... Okay, nice. Are they still trying to land troops? Oh, they're still trying... I see, they're bringing troops in from the homeland as quickly as they can. Look, I mean, look at the air. I mean, I've sent like my entire air force, which even though my fighters were pretty screwed, my bombers were in decent shape. I mean, I still had plenty of bombers, tactical bombers, and close air support. Looks like they're being pretty effective too. So I'm going to keep on going. See if I can encircle this. Come in through here. Take Bristol, Birmingham. Try and encircle this line. I'll probably take Bristol, Birmingham. Try and head up to Hull, and that'll cut off all their access to port cities and really cities in general. We'll see how the plan plays out. Well, they were 4 very capable, brave, and awesome divisions, and everything was going swimmingly until the United States and Canada and everybody else decided to come help England out. The only thing that's kind of frustrating me is I'm not sure why these guys aren't transporting. They were supposed to have transported days and days ago, and they're just sitting there, and that would have made a tremendous difference. Still might try and go, though. Yeah, I don't know how it's going to turn out. A little frustrating, though. Sure, I'll take French Vichy forces to help us out. Now, I'm going to play around with it. This might be a futile effort. If I can't knock England out of the game with my army, we can still try and starve it out. Though that was disconcerting with the progress we were making. Especially since I just don't understand why. Like, I've hit this button, activate. Like, I've already done that. I hit that, I try that. Like, it's not giving me an indication as to why they're not moving. That's what's got me a little frustrated. But c'est la vie. Well, the 10 divisions went. Oh, are they winning now? Oh, hold on. I thought. Oh no, they're losing again. That used to be 9 divisions, and you can't retreat from a naval assault. So we're fighting to the death here, and I think I'm about to lose all 10 divisions, unless by some miracle he can pull in and make him win by coming in from behind this one division. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Maybe I need to start using airborne divisions. I'll give it credit. This is a lot more difficult. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's a lot more challenging than it was in Hearts of Iron 3. In fact, Hearts of Iron 3 was almost too easy. It was like, oh, you know, this is, I don't want to say realistic necessarily, but it's much more realistic on just how difficult this would have been. And I figure out, I think the reason why they weren't transporting was because the supplies, all my convoys were being used for, so even though I had a bunch of convoys, I may not have had enough. I don't know. But if we lose here, it looks like it's not looking good. That's it for Operation Sea Lion. We're going to have to move into a long-term... Ooh, okay. Hold on. Can we pull this off? I have more divisions coming to reinforce. If we can get a foothold. All I need is a foothold. Okay, let me see if we can pull this off. I was about to give up. All right, hold on. Okay. Slugging through. Slowly but surely. There's no flanking right now. There's just infantry on infantry outnumbering. push, and push until you break the line. Trying to get... I gotta wait again on these guys. So I've got another crew ready to go. In between Poland and the bloody... Well, that wasn't too bad. That went okay. Other than... Yeah. That actually went pretty good, come to think about it. That was pretty textbook almost. Got hung up here. But France was one bloody affair, and England, however this turns out, is one messy affair. I know there's a place we could check out casualties and stuff. I'll have to check that out after. But, I mean, the good news is, I mean, it's just now hitting 1930. Well, you know, technically 1938. It's December, so almost 1939. And we already going to have control of Western Europe. We do have allies now, so we do have a front, and we've got Romania has joined us. I think it's Romania, or maybe it was Hungary. Yeah, Romania. Hopefully we'll be able to lock in politically some of these other ones, take over Czechoslovakia, maybe get Spain on our side. But with the casualties we've taken and men and equipment, Russia, I think, is going to be a beast. But we'll find out. This ain't even done yet. I'm assuming we'll be able to do this, and I don't even know if we'll be able to. So we'll see. Well, that's that. Biggest mistake was I tried to, I went in there with false intel or incorrect intel, thinking they only had one division, which was wrong. Couldn't get more troops over, and instead of planning a solid at one time invasion, I tried to piecemeal it, and unfortunately the Allies have control of 95% of the world's waters, 99% of the world's waters, and have a lot more ships, and they kept landing more and more troops until so that's a good end to this episode, just because you can't always end it on a win. Gonna obviously be canceling this invasion, and we're gonna have to deal with the French resistance that decided to take advantage of the situation. And my goal right now is gonna be to hold on to my gains. And the only real advantage I got compared to history is that we did manage to disrupt them a bit. So those troops had to come from somewhere. So they had to. Wherever they came from, they've been weakened globally, so maybe Japan will be able to do something. Who knows? I don't have Czechoslovakia like it's historically accurate. All I've got is France and Poland down early, which may or may not be enough. So, like in the game, while I can learn from having learned from my mistakes, I'm about to go do a playthrough just by myself. I think I'll be able to do it this time, but this is the first time I've played a game with Hearts of Iron and have not had relative ease taking United Kingdom, which I like. It shouldn't be easy, because there's a reason it didn't happen in real life. So, pretty cool. Costly. Costly mistake, but a cool one. I will be continuing this playthrough, though it's going to be, for me at least, it's going to be a long haul. I'll just film the interesting stuff, but my plan right now is to try and take over as much of this diplomatically as I can and rearm. We have lots of divisions. They're not, but our most experienced divisions and our Panzer divisions got annihilated. So we shall see. Hope you enjoyed. See if we can recover from this, and Mac out.